Hi, I'm Adam from Full Charge Ahead here, and here's your EV battery technology roundup. Most EVs today use lithium iron EV battery technology. Two common variants of lithium ion include NMC, nickel manganese cobalt, as well as LFP, lithium iron phosphate. Nickel manganese cobalt variants are good for high power, long range performance models. Lithium iron phosphate variants are good for your lower cost models that don't have quite the range performance, but you can charge them many thousands of times, giving them a great life expectancy. Lithium iron phosphate batteries are fairly easy to source, which brings down the cost of the battery to produce. They don't use any cobalt. They're good for low temperature winter performance. It is also good for overall battery health to keep them charged to 100% every day. It helps for balancing the cells. Lithium iron phosphate batteries make sense for a lot of EV applications. Sodium ion battery technology dates back to the 70s and 80s, but it's only until recently that they're starting to reapply it for EV use. Sodium ion batteries act similar to lithium ion batteries, except in many cases, the lithium is exchanged for sodium ions as the charge carriers, and sodium replaces lithium as the cathode material. Chinese EV battery producer CATL plans to use sodium ion EV batteries by Q4 of 2023. The idea of the sodium ion batteries is that they're easier to source than lithium ion, making them cheaper overall for lower priced EVs. Sodium ion batteries may not have the energy density of the higher powered variants, such as NMC, but for low priced applications they could work well. They are also less likely to catch fire, they work well in winter, and supposedly they could charge from 10 to 80% in 15 minutes, so that's pretty impressive. Sodium ion batteries definitely look promising. Some EV battery producers such as Tesla are leaning towards structural battery packs that are all in one main piece, making them cheaper to produce, but it makes it a little bit more complicated for repairs. Other manufacturers such as Chevy and GM with their Ultium battery pack create a battery pack that is modular so that you can replace different chunks of the battery at any one time, as opposed to having to replace the entire pack should there be an issue. The largest EV battery producer in the world, CATL, has created a new battery that is to release this year called the Condensed Energy battery, which has up to 500 watt hours per kilogram of energy density, which is almost double that of Tesla's 4680 battery cells. Batteries of this caliber open up a whole new world of opportunity for electric flight and ships and all kinds of things. That energy density is intense. The NIO ES6 is to release in July of this year in China and in Europe in September with a semi-solid state battery. It claims to have 260 watt hours per kilogram energy density. It's interesting, we'll see how that pans out. Essentially what I think you're going to see is quite a few auto manufacturers releasing different battery variants for different models according to whatever range and performance features you need, as well as the cost. Naturally, the easier to source the battery chemistries, the cheaper the battery, the more the market will favor it. I do see the price of EV batteries being reduced the next couple of years for this reason and others. Thank you for tuning in to my EV battery technology roundup. I hope you stay fully charged, and until next time, keep cruising.